grinders. So I've been making it a point to try out different grinders this year. I want to use different things. I want to get an idea for how something performs. It's hard to tell by looking at pictures or going off of somebody else's opinion, because I don't agree with a lot of people's opinions, especially on like 420 related products. But if there's any grinders out there, you're like, oh man, this is awesome, you got to try it, leave me a comment and let me know. But the most recent one I've tried, or one of my favorites recently here, is the Old Mate Aroma 3. And you're gonna notice right there, we got a bearing in there. This is the most fun grinder I've ever used. I've never really had fun with a grinder, but after you put the herb in, you grind it up, you got a little spin top, you got a little fidget spinner, and you're like, yeah, cool, whatever, fun gimmick. This thing actually does a really, really great job grinding it. And then that little spin at the end knows that there's not any herb trapped in the top. I don't have to worry about anymore. I've got it all. And you know what? Bro, it's fun to spin. But it's a really solid grinder. It's made out of stainless steel. It's also Australian made, which is pretty cool. It's like, hey, yo, I'm gonna take a break from working, look out the window, see a kangaroo hop by, and get back to it. I don't know, I like it. I've been hearing of some 420 products coming out of Australia recently, and look, I'm excited to try some stuff from down under. But this comes from Old Mate Designs. I know I have a Cewpins code over there. I think I'm able to link, if it's just a grinder site, I think I'm able to link to their website. We'll see if they remove the link, but I'm gonna put one in the description. Code Cewpins saves you like $7.50 on this. I know they have other options. You can get the Aroma 2, which is a 2-piece, and they also have like a titanium one that looks like you can get, but I got the regular Aroma 3 stainless steel one, and the prices are in Australian, so just make sure you convert the money. I was like, how much are they? But they're only like $128, which is a lot for a grinder. But oh my God, this is the best grinder that I've used. Previously, there was another one I used, the Brilliant Cut, which is a solid grinder, but this one does a better job. Now, I heard somebody in my Twitch stream the other day saying that they like this one better, it's more efficient. And look, come check me out on Twitch. I do a sesh every night at 9 p.m. Eastern. But I think in my experience using this, using a few others, this does a really quick job. There's some grinders, they do a good job, but you're sitting there cranking it forever, and you're like, all right. Okay, all right, come on, let's go. This one, I put the herb in, get a few turns, and then eventually I'm just playing with a fidget spinner, and I'm like, oh yeah, let me pack a bowl. Now, they do sell a 2 and a 3-piece grinder. I don't think they have one with a keef catch. But look, you guys, it's 2024. Stop stealing your keef. Stop stealing your potency from your flour to have it later. Using a keef catch is like pulling the chocolate chips out of your pancakes to eat them later. Just eat chocolate chip pancakes. They're good, bro. They're good. Now, I do like some other grinders that I've used in the past that have plate options. You get different size holes for the flour to go through. This is on the smaller side, but there's not any options. Maybe that's something they'll look to do in the future. But I will say I haven't had any issues using like my hammer, using any vaping devices. This gives me a really solid ground material. So I will say, compared to like a lot of the cheaper grinders, I mean, you can go into any old shop, get a $10, $20, $30 piece of equipment, and it's gonna get the job done. It's gonna do it. It's gonna grind your herbs. But a lot of those, they get stuck so easy. The lighter ones, you just have a hard time turning them. The lid on this is so heavy, it just cuts right through everything. You can tell it's really, really easy to spin. Very smooth rotation. You got to keep things clean or they don't work well, but I haven't really had to deep clean this. I really just brush it out every now and then, and I haven't had any issues with performance. I've been using it for, I think, a few months now. So I will say right now, it's the best grinder that I've used. It not only does it perform really well, it's fidget spinner, but I am still on a quest. I want to check out more. I have been looking into a few. There's a flour mill update. There's a few things here and there we can check out. But leave me a comment. Let me know some grinders to check out. And come get high with me on my Twitch stream. I will see you in the next one, my dude. I'm also going to post a written review to this on my website, cewpins.com, if you want to read about it more, and I can update codes and anything there. But either way, come get lit with me on my Twitch stream, and have a lit day, my dudes.